coaster swayed, and the local trades were always delayed.
There we go. We are all now live.
Clever goblin who knew just
Hello.
what to do.
Hello.
Head down to the
Hello.
tavern and cook up a special brew.
Right, change the music, because she's too cheap.
That goblin knew their game.
She's too happy.
He found
Yeah.
the weakest link and put the
And as we
six
all
to
know,
shame.
got to have
The six got sick
unhealthy
drinking and the
stuff
fifth stood there blinking while the fourth
this-
attempted healing
in
the
this game.
poison away. The last two caught an inkling when they saw.
Who would like to do this week's recap of the previous session? Anyone?
Sorry, I'm very distracted.
Does anyone remember the last session?
I've got my laptop notes, but not my phone.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
We started in the tavern, right? All asleep. Apart from
Yeah.
Alder. He was philanthropically helping people, is what I've got written down.
I've got Tech steals Zarathos's tree, so Tech stayed out on the tree.
Oh yeah, what
Oh.
tree?
Missy stayed in
Yeah.
the room for a headache and then got up. So, what? Seeing as though everybody else is scrambling to find your notes,
Yeah.
you all started last session with going to bed, enjoying the previous night of trying to come up with a plan, and from the whispered clue, a name given to Mal from Dr. Scamandros, she snuck into Dreon's room and, thinking she was being sneaky and yet failing miserably, wakening up the sleeping Tabaxi. She managed to get his... Oh, actually, I forgot pocket pads, really loud at the moment. Managed to procure the Paradoxum Arcanum to research the name given to her from Dr. Scamandros. She did, kept a few notes for it, and decided to tell you guys later on. Y'all then decided to tidy up some, when y'all woke up, got some drinks, got some food, decided to tidy up the plans in which you guys are infiltrating Forest Rest. I think you came up with a good couple that you were going to try and do. And we're basically told, like, if you've got anything else to do, do it now, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Mal decided to inform the group of her strange passenger that she may or may not have, with the dark dreams that infiltrate her mind. And you'll learn a little bit about a creature referred to as Ouroboros. The session ended with you guys deciding, right, we're going to nip out, do some stuff before we'll have to go. I think, was it Dr. Scamandros or the Mariner came in, said, right, come on, it's time to leave. And as they did, Halder, you had a dark moment in your time. Oh, is it? Hold on. Boost the mic up a wee bit. The pal saying that it's quiet as fuck. Should be a wee bit better, that. Yeah, you guys left. Halder had a dark thought, a dark memory of when he was trapped in a strange prison of sorts.
Yeah.
And Mal, as you turned around to see what was wrong with him, the little puppet boy collapsed. So, we'll start off this session. Halder,
Yep.
give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Is that just normal?
Yeah, please. Was it a bit better now? Woohoo, perfect. Thank you. Well,
Elder, no.
Yeah.
the last.
Alder's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his soul is now left the puppet body, and he is forever lost. No, you. The images of the dark, damp place, the sound of dripping water and electricity surging through the air haunts whatever darkness is inside you, and with a crack of lightning and the shape of a shadowy figure looming over you, Halder, you just hear in the background one sound: tick, 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 tick. Almost as if a clock is uncontrollably ticking. You wake up and find yourself in a very strange environment. Cots and bunks. Littering the area around you. As you wake up, like in this very small bed, or bunk or cot, whatever we want to call it. What would you like to do? That's just because I oversaturated the conversation.
And my audio cut out for some reason.
Yeah, you wake up in a cot in a strange sort of room, and you're all alone. What is it you want to do?
I kind of like look around the room, just kind of like, where am I? What just kind of like trying to figure out where I am, like looking for any sorts of clues as to, you know, where it is I am. Like I don't recognize this place.
Okay, give me an investigation check, please.
God.
Yeah, well, that's not too bad. That's better than your wisdom save.
Yeah, but much better. Hopefully
The
with a +4.
yeah, fuck, you could always do good with a +4, unless you get a natural 1. Like,
Yep.
you, as your sort of grogginess and like faint head feeling begins sort of passing a little bit. You look around the room and you see the shape of this this room that you're in. Jump down off off the bed, and you feel a strange hum, a vibration sort of pass up through your wooden extremities, through the legs, and you sort of like feel yourself sort of as if you like stuck a vibrator up your arse. Just a wee bit of a shiver, a wee bit of a shake coming up you. As you sort of turn and look around a little bit more, you see the place looks very much like what somebody would describe to you as a ship. The hold of a ship. And as you sort of like turn and look a little bit more, you see a little bit more of the hold that you're in at this moment in time. Is there anything you would like to do, or try to do?
I'd like to search like through these things, just trying to like because I can see like books and stuff like that, like, you know, just trying to like read them to try and find out like who is it I'm staying with, like, you know, how did they get here, like, you know, what is all this equipment?
Okay, you start looking. You see some of the bunks that are there. You see bag packs and things like that. Give me another investigation this time. As you start rifling through bags to try and find out where you are or who is here.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Best fucking
Pretty
roll.
good.
Pretty good, yeah. Fucking best roll of
The
the
best one you can have.
A natural 21. That's the fucking...
That's the cream of the crop.
Yeah, exactly. That's when you've got a misprinted fucking dice. You start looking through some of the bags and you notice a few of the garments in it look very familiar. There's one of the bags, very heavy purple hued clothing, a couple of like singe marks and things like that on it. It seems to be very light and durable. Strange almost religiously almost religious, sorry, compartments filled with like bits of blood and whatnot in it. Looks familiar to you. You jump over to another pack. You find like this little green one that seems to be manically filled, as if whoever did it just basically threw whatever fucking shit they could find into this bag. Chaotic as fuck inside. You slip your hand in and you find something a little bit squidgy at the bottom. You pull it out, it's a dead rat. Starting to piece together who this pack might belong to. Dip over to another one. Find like a black feather that had maybe molted into the pack. You've got a really good thought of where you are now. Nip around, you see just this little porthole on the side of the ship. Sort of jump up and have a quick look outside. See nothing but clouds and movement. you are on the airship known as the Hamlin. The ship that you and the group of just some guys were going to be boarding after boarding to take to the town of Forest's Rest.
Still not in danger. After what happened? No, I don't. No.
What was that? Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying. At least it's not more danger.
Yeah, it's not more danger. You are like a good few miles up in the sky, like flying about, but yeah, it's definitely not dangerous, you know.
Relative dangerous.
As you're looking around, you see this area seems to be a little bit of a workshop. Bits of what you can only assume are the ship or some sort of contraption in sort of like this area here. You do notice like the central sort of in the center of the structure is just this giant pillar of sorts that goes straight up, and as you sort of look up, you see like the railings, you see ladders reaching almost all the way to the top of whatever, and you just hear different like different sounds bouncing around before they hit down to where you are. Lots of shouting, lots of cries of grab this, do that, oh hoist this, all the typical stuff that you'd hear from pirates.
Yeah.
Not to say they're pirates, they may just be brigadiers of some sort. Resistance brigadiers.
I definitely want to go see what those voices are. You know, see if there's more people on there.
Okay. So, climbing up there, give me an athletics check, please. Jesus Christ, it's too late in the night now.
Oh no.
No.
See, complete opposites. Yeah, I spent all my luck all in that one first one.
Yeah, so a natural 1 for that. You start climbing up, but your strength just begins to start waning. You get up to like what feels like the next level. You see this area. Hold on. You start seeing a new bit opening up, a new level of it. But just as you sort of like turn, you lose your grip because of how you've been out, and you fall all the way back to the bottom bit. Can you roll me a D4, please? That's not too bad. You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage for fall damage.
Oh, okay.
Malthus, Zarthos, and Missy. Can y'all give me some perception checks, please? You are sounding really muffled there, Denisa.
Really?
Yeah. Bit better there.
now?
Bit better now, yeah.
Good.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, so in your conversation with, from where you guys are, sorry. Where are you? You're there. you guys are in the command room. If you go off to the right hand side a little bit,
That's it.
Yep.
you guys in a conversation with the with Captain Anselm, Dr. Scamandros, and the Mariner, going over plots and whatnot, right? Trying to quickly refine up the last of the plans. You all just hear this poof, thud downstairs. The three of you, what would you like to do? Ah, fuck it, just open up the entire map.
Oh, nice. I'll go down and check out what that noise was.
Yeah. I'm here to be fair.
Sweet. You guys can move yourselves down to the lower decks.
There?
Next one.
Yeah.
The lowest of the decks you can go. Or you could just chuck yourselves. You didn't fall very far. You only fell back down to the next one. So you all hearing the thud, just sort of like firemen slide down the poles of the ladders and get to the bottom. You just see Halder there, sort of like sitting on the ground on his arse. One of his like rotten wooden toes, seems to be like hanging on by a thread.
You alright there, Halder?
I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what happened. I woke up and I didn't recognize myself.
Oh. Well,
You
you
kind of
recognize yourself
fainted.
now?
Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't take too much damage. Like, I wasn't too badly injured.
It's a gentle fall.
Yeah. Just been a bit of a rough night. It seems. How'd I get on it?
Okay.
No, so long as you're better now, my guy, and you're not gonna faint on us again.
I feel like I'll be fine.
You feel like you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, you missed a bit, but we're on an airship now. You might have noticed.
Yeah, I mean, I did. That's how I kind of noticed. I saw the clouds around us, and I was like, oh, we must be on the airship. How else will we see the heavens like this?
Unless you're dead. No, oh come on.
Well,
Here we are again.
there we are again. Well, at least you're right, Halder. That's important.
I mean, really.
I really think I'm that childish. I wouldn't do that.
With the question of Halder asking how did he get there, the memory of you guys just after him collapsing, looking for some help, Dr. Scamandros checking him over and saying that he would be alright, you just need to get on the ship, there's things he could do to help out. And a day later, he awakens. So it's been about a day you guys have been travelling now. The... Ooh. So guys in the airship started from roughly this rocky, ravenous, ravine is. Yep, that's a word. I'm going to say it's a word.
Why do
Yeah.
you believe so?
There's a good few things I believe in, and this is now one of them. You guys have essentially travelled around different areas of this area, this section of the periphery, and met up with a few different sects of the Empire, of the Resistance. Good thing about it being an airship, you guys travel very fast at this moment in time. With it having only been a day, you've been able to do quick pickups, grab everybody that you need to grab, and are now on your way to Forest's Rest. For whatever invasion plan, whatever infiltration, whatever one it is you're possibly wanting to do. No.
Big move. So how many people did we manage to pick up, did you say? Sorry. You said a couple of different sects.
Yeah, I say from that photo that I'd done, I think I'd done 3 different sects. Roll me a d20, please, Mal.
D20. 7.
7. Oh shit. A completely
Not
black,
20.
a completely black dice there. That wasn't
Yeah.
but everybody on, anybody watching, will just see like this fucking complete black void on the fucking screen there. Yeah, we'll say that between the 3 different places, 20 minus your 7, you managed to get 13 more resistance members to join this part of the trip.
13's pretty damn good.
There are promises of more people going to be there when it comes to the invasion plan of sorts. I've already beat whoever that is putting that up there. If you look at the final one, look at the very last layer of the ship. I already beat you. I'll happily admit that. But yeah, you've got 13 more that are joining in this part of it, with a good few more saying they will be there for the final assault when it eventually comes. Should they be needed?
Sorry, I just saw the top of the last boat.
Yeah, I made sure to use the ship to its own glory there.
It's so power, yeah.
Yeah. So, is there anything you guys would like to do whilst you are all together? For I was going to say all together for the first time. Drayon and Tech have oh fuck! I just noticed them.
Oh, sorry, I can help.
We're all in a playful mood tonight. There's nothing to be sorry for that. Because they're both a big cock each. Yeah, they are upstairs currently helping go over some more of the plans, trying to be the brains when it comes to dealing with the possible explosion power and blah blah blah, all the technical and smart magic-y stuff, and you guys have all just been
They got
told,
to work on their tactical moats and whatever.
yeah, essentially, yeah. They've all told you guys, oh yeah, just leave it to us, you know, leave the thinking to us, and then close the doors on you.
Leave it to us. You can go stand in the wings of the airship for 5 hours. Yay!
I have I have
Sweet.
no fucking qualms thinking that was what Mal had planned anyway.
Sweet. Well, guys, while we're here, how are we feeling about getting to Forest Rest? What are our plans? What are we all wanting to do when we get there?
I still think we should not kill everyone.
Still kill everyone.
No, not kill everyone.
Yeah. I think that's a good show. I think we should try and save as many people as we can. If there's people
Yeah.
worth saving that can join us, then we should find them.
Agreed.
I mean, we don't have a time limit, I don't think, for when we have to deal with Tia. So we could just have like a day of trying to see if there is people that would be willing to help us on land.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah,
try and
let's
find
do
the
that,
best
yeah.
places to attack when we are going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do a bit of recon, speak to some
Mhm.
people through the town when we get there. Keep it on the down low.
Do some scouting, steal from the rich maybe a little bit, just because fun.
Steal from the rich, steal from the poor. You don't discriminate.
Steal from everybody, just steal.
Just steal.
Especially
from
the
the
British
airship.
on the road.
Nike's new logo, just steal.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that might be a really good plan to kind of get started on anyway, because then we can decide more confidently what we actually want to do attack-wise once we have a better idea of the layout and the people we want to avoid hurting.
Yeah,
Yeah, sounds good.
definitely feel like that's a good plan. Like, to avoid sort of messing with people that, you know, they might just like live there afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to bite off more than we can chew, I guess.
Yeah. Don't want to attack the common man. Or woman.
Making an intense note here, we agree to not kill everyone.
Mhm.
So we remember at a later time.
Remember, Geneva.
The Geneva Convention, always.
Alright.
Sweet. So you guys decide that you're not going to be killing everyone.
Correct.
It is completely different from what I thought you would have done.
Might still happen.
You guys are changing tactics up. That's growth. That is some good growth for you all.
Yeah.
I just went over to the thing again, seen the big dick on the final one.
I'm pretty proud of that, are you?
Yeah, I am. It's the first time I've ever. I'm not going to go that personal, actually. In agreement with each other, you've decided to make the point. You just hear some shouting down the thing. Is everything all right down there? The bellowing sound of the mariner as he shouts down. Nobody dead, I hope.
No, but we're all terribly parched and we need a beer. Come quick.
He shouts down to you. You do realise the galley is on the next deck up.
I'm too weak.
How's
I'll-
this not going to make it, guys? Come on.
Aldier's
Throw
died,
the keg
guys.
down.
Throw the keg down. It goes through the bottom of the ship, and then you guys.
We all plummet towards it.
Yeah, you guys are dead.
Well, Haldir, if you're alright to move, I suppose we could go up and
Have a
see the
brew.
lad.
Should one of us
Yeah,
carry
I'll
him
just
just in
keep-
case? So.
No, I'll be
Yeah,
Oh,
fine.
no,
Yeah.
because then one of will fuck up as well then.
We all fail.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be able to. I'll go first, and then if I fall, then someone just catch me on the way down. I don't weigh that
I'll walk
much.
behind you.
I'm sure everybody will be behind you.
Frostfall.
Stupid environment stuff. Yeah, can I get... so is somebody taking Haldir up, or is he going up himself, sorry?
Yeah.
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 Okay, athletic check from you, please.
It's a Jesus is sticking in
Yeah,
there.
well, it was.
Oh,
At,
no, me.
at 12. You begin climbing up. And having chatted to your friends for a couple of minutes, getting some of the energy back in your wooden joints, the cloudy darkness within your head going, you shake it off, shake it off, and begin climbing up, and you manage to get yourself to the next level. Everyone else, seeing as though you've been on the ship for the past day, you do not need to make this check. You can get yourself up yourselves.
Sweet.
Dum, 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 dum.
Dun 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 dun. Oh no, that's not what. Are you going up to the food and drink section? I take it. Surprise, surprise! You guys are looking to drink.
Not all.
No, not us. Definitely not us.
No.
How else would you prepare for such an adventure?
It was like that.
We're celebrating Haldir's good health.
Yep.
Continued good health.
Well, funny you guys say
One
that now.
No.
Oh,
Oh no.
Y'all get upstairs, begin having some drinks, and a couple of, like an hour or two goes past. You just hear massive thuds coming down the mast, and the man sort of comes on deck. You see all the people of the resistance sort of like salute, get themselves proper. He's, at ease. Where's my keg? Points to you guys. Told you to get one ready for me.
Oh, well, see, the thing is, we did, but then we had some. We can get you another one.
Ugh. It's fine. How is it, little one? How are you? And he points to you, Haldir. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just had a bit of a long night. I don't really know what to make of it yet.
Yeah. Strange one like you. Surprised you'd have any good nights. But don't worry, you're on the Hamlin now. You'll be right as rain soon enough. Or at least I'll hope you will, 'cause we're going into a bit where you could die. So let's not die. Trying to be funny to you. You can tell that he's still a little bit like weirded out himself.
You might not.
What was that? You're saying to me he might die?
Yeah, like I might die. Like, you know, who might, you know, we all might die. It's warm. Just, you know, occupational hazard.
Yeah, that's right. Leans over to you, Missy. I guess he woke up without a funny bone in him.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, we're just going over the final plans up there. You have come up with something good. Not gonna lie, I was a little bit more. I thought you guys were gonna. There's no easy way of saying it. I thought you guys were gonna go in all guns blazing and expect us to bomb the entire place.
It was a 50-50 shot.
But
Yeah. It was close.
Yeah, it's good to see you not do that for once. Everyone feeling all right then?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
Super. He goes, grabs a few, a couple more drinks, puts out in front of you all. We'll be trying to land as far away from the town as possible. Get ourselves in a better position for this infiltration. Should be there by tomorrow morning. We're trying to fly in the darkness of the night. You all
Yeah, that
good?
sounds good. That sounds good.
Super. He just begins to sop up all his drink. 2 seconds, guys. Yeah, he begins finishing his drink, and starts moseying up the stairs. Better get back to the helm. Scamandros will probably have us in a different dimension by the end of the night. Rest up, everyone. Enjoy it while you can, because I think the next few days they're going to be a little bit stressful.
Nothing we can't handle.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we got this.
We are the some guys after all.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely been against worse.
I very much doubt it, but hell, it should be fun.
Hell yeah.
Let's just do it.
Have faith in us.
You don't even have faith in yourselves. the cheery one here, and he starts pointing to Alder, even says it.
Yeah, he took a bit of a knock on the head, so he'll be alright.
Yeah, I don't remember how excited he was for a fight when we first spoke about this. He'd be grand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I can get in there and save some people and, you know, do some good. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Kill people too.
We are exuding confidence, Mariner. Exuding.
He does not have confidence in you saying you have confidence. He looks very shocked. Turns to you all and, oh, is that the time? I'd best be off then. Points over to the wall. Just like this small dodgy clock, slowly, like quietly ticking off. Points to it, and then you just hear like the heavy footsteps sort of like running off and then climbing up the mast. Halder, can I get a wisdom saving throw, please?
You can indeed.
Hey!
Nice.
Very funny.
Can I see you over in Whispers for a second, please?
Oh,
He's like,
Hello.
hello.
As you stare at the clock that the Mariner has obviously pointed at as a diversion tool for you, you hear the tick, 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 and a strange sensation overtakes you. A feeling of weightlessness, and yet bone-crushing gravity hits. Memories of a dark void and a loud echoing tick, tick, tick. A crash when the final 12th tick hits. A door opens wide, and the endless void awaits. A shadowy being strapped to 4 clock handles or hands, and blood seeping down your face. As you feel the warm blood, you just sort of snap out of it, and you are back in the airship with your compatriots.
Oh, fuck.
I'll see you over in session.
And Rimworth's command also.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. You're just exploring the amazing shit.
Wow.
So, you guys, after the Mariner has left, you all have your drinks, you all finish up what you're doing. Is there anything else you would like to do as the drinks begin to hit a little bit different?
Hmm.
If there's not, we can
I
move on.
think we're gonna have a little snack probably, but other than that, it's something.
What was that? Sorry, Missy. You were really, really.
I don't know what's going on. She's just gonna have a quick snack while they're drinking.
Oh, okay, cheese and bacon toasties again.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna have to actually make that product called. We're gonna call it the Some Guys Toasty or something like that. 5 different types of cheese to go after like 5 different types of people. Actually, there's
Mine
6.
would have tasty in it as well.
Nice.
We'll have to collect like rare and exotic cheeses.
I mean, you
from around.
keep adding cheeses. I'm gonna. Yep.
Well, we could always make them like a 6 cheese toasty, one for each of you.
We all pick our own cheese that we want.
Yeah.
I like it. It'll be awful if people are picking our own individual cheeses, but
You're all going to lose a foot because of fucking how much cheese is in you. But
Yeah.
what's,
Sounds good to me. Let's take 2.
what's even worse is you all choose the exact same sort of cheddar cheese.
Oh, do I
Yo-
want to have a wander around the ship?
If you want to
Oh,
have a wander
yeah.
around the ship, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna have. Zarathos gonna have a little wander.
Yeah, I'll come with. I wanna see more. I wanna see what we've got here.
See more butts. If the 2 of you are climbing up, you get into one of the. You go up to the next level, which you know to be sort of like the command deck. So you've got the area that's been the ship is being quote unquote driven, where the captains and the mariner and Dr. Squandros all seem to be dealing with their parts of the infiltration plans. You've got like the almost like captain's quarters, but it seems to be like an open area for planning as well. That's where Dreon and Tech are like hushed tones dealing with all their little like diagrams and like their math and all that they're trying to do. Can I get wisdom saving throws from the 2 of you, please, whilst you're travelling around the decks?
Oh.
Wisdom.
Oh,
Come on, come on, come on.
Sweet. Zarathos, you're wandering. I actually got the exact fucking rolls from who I needed it from, to be fair, for this to work.
Perfect.
Zarathos, you guys are just like chatting about whatever it is as you're climbing up and down. You're going through the areas you've not had a proper chance to look over, whether it's being too preoccupied with what's happened to Halder or with the plans and whatnot. You're looking around the place. Malthus, as you're wandering through the ship, you just start to hear strange little occurrences every once in a while as you wander around different parts of it, different hallways. You start to hear little whispers. Almost like the whispers of children. It's going hee 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 hee. Oh yes, look at her. She's so. Ugh. Oh my god. I can't believe she's here. Shh.
I'll walk like a little bit closer to Zarathos and I'll be like, act really natural. Do you hear children right now, or am I too drunk?
No, I don't hear anything. What are you hearing?
No. And I'll just kind of stop and I'll stand still and I'll like pretend I'm like looking at something on the wall and I'll see if I can hear it still.
You stop, you sort of like center yourself a little bit, go for like a quieter area of the like part of the hallways and that, and you do seem to still hear little whispers. Quietly, sort of like jabbing you in the dark. Oh, look at her! Look at oh my god! She's not even got any good daggers on her. Like it's like, look, her hair. Ugh. I'm pretty sure she doesn't even know how to play I Spy.
There, are you sure you don't hear the Zarathos? They're making fun of my daggers. They're making fun of the best game ever created.
It's those bastards. No.
I'm a bit mad now. I'm like looking around frantically. I'm like, my daggers are great, and I'll get one out and I'll look at it and I'll be like, I'll polish it a little bit, like breathe on it, get it all steamy, and then rub it. How dare!
You just
You
hear
really don't hear any of this.
Right. I don't. That's so weird. Maybe it was the drink, but now I'm not sure.
as the whispers start to sort of fade, you hear a little tune, beautiful little tune playing on from a weird flute, and the whispers start to fade, and the last one you just hear, the Piper will get her at some point.
What the fuck? Piper, it's the kids from the... What the fuck? Dreon and Tech are in the room, aren't they, with us?
I was just about to ask if they could go as well.
God, you're gonna make me roll for them.
Oh, that's exactly right.
No.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, I'll run over and I'll just say to them, I'm like, I'll tell them what I heard, and I'll be like, I should probably go tell Missy as well, and I'll go, Zarathos, I'm gonna leave you to explore the ship if you want to continue, but I feel like I need to go tell Missy about this.
Yeah,
because...
yeah, no worries.
Fuck.
That is strange as hell.
What did I say? A wisdom save, yeah?
Yep.
10 from Dreon, he did not hear. And a 17 from Tech. They just, as you sort of walk over and tell them, you just see the two of them sort of like look up from their equations, start looking around. Like, Dreon does not hear anything in the ship, apart from you guys and the people around and the birds outside. And Tech just looks at you and like, yeah, I think you're going to need to lay off the drink for a little while, Mal.
You make a fair point. I'm gonna go chat to Missy, and then I might just have a nap. That might be what's needed.
Yeah. Yeah, good idea.
You stay off the Manticore
well.
Sting Stout, okay?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
okay, I'll try.
That is the name of the drink, the beers this evening. You guys have disappeared doing that just now. Whilst they are away, Missy and Halder, is there anything you guys want to do whilst they went travelling?
Well, I'm gonna set my toasty, and then I would probably just kind of look around this bottom part of the ship, I suppose. I'll probably see that there's Leo in a back and start talking to him.
Okay. You move away. Halder, was there anything you were wanting to do? Or you want to speak to Missy or anything like that?
Yeah, I was gonna go speak to Missy.
Oh,
And
well then I can totally not move around the strip and just stay where I was.
Whilst Missy is eating away at her toast, that her like 5-6
Yeah.
cheese toasty,
yeah.
the melted cheese dripping down, and like Puck just underneath, like grabbing some of it and when he can.
Yeah, no. I don't know what it is that keeps happening to me. I keep having like these strange like visions, but they're like memories. I don't remember ever experiencing this, but there's. It feels like I'm floating, but there's like a gravity around me. And then there starts a ticking noise, exactly like the one on the wall.
Not like the clock.
Like the clock the Marinus spoke about when he. And on the clock, there was just a shadow of something just strapped, and then blood just ran down my face, and I came to, and I didn't know where I was. I didn't know, I didn't know how I got here. I just, it's like my mind had been taken over.
I've never heard of anything like this. It could just be a dream, but from what you're saying, it's probably more to it. Probably why he's sticking with Rayon and the weird book of his that he's looking into. Maybe he'll find something there for you.
Yeah. I thought. I've heard it a couple of times now, so don't know what
Is
it
it
is.
always the
but
same, or does anything change at all?
It's different but the same.
Do you like get better each time, or?
There's always a ticking. Always the ticking. Like the
And when you
clock.
hear the ticking, then you wake up, is it?
I hear the ticking and then see more of of these visions, and I see, and then it just gets worse and worse and worse, and then I wake up.
Yeah, I'm afraid I don't know how to help you with this, now, dear. I'm glad that you trust me with this, and thank you for opening up.
Yeah, thankfully. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah,
I've got a bad feeling about it.
yeah, I think we should go find Rayon and speak to him about this.
Yeah, I definitely feel like Treon. Maybe that his book and see what he feels.
You need me to find him again?
What was that? That one went bad for that
Oh,
one.
just maybe he wants me to find him to get
No, you keep breaking up, pal.
Oh,
God damn it.
God damn it.
Oh, that was worse, that one.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. One sec.
You have a headset, do you? Oh, she-
Better?
Better than it was there, yeah.
Okay. I had to turn
yeah.
off my Wi-Fi, so we'll see how that goes.
No problem.
Yeah, so I was trying to say, if he wants me to carry him upstairs or something and look for drugs together, or if he wants to come to school and send him this way.
Yeah. Um, I don't know. I feel like I just need to. I just need to talk to him, just see what could be, going on with that the book of, you know, that strange book.
Yeah. Let me go search for him. You stay here, and I'll send him your way.
Okay.
So,
And then just I'll find him in the next step.
so as you start climbing up the one side of it,
Yep.
you get up and you run into Malthus, who is running into
Yeah.
the bit as well.
Malphus will she'll look a bit wild-eyed and her hair will be a little bit weird and she'll be like, kinda, she looks bad and she's like, Messy. Shh. Listen. Do you hear anything right there?
Missy, can I get a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh,
Oh man, it's...
Missy, as Malthus is saying this, you sort of stop, listen, and all you hear is like the heavy, frantic breathing of Mal.
Do you not hear anything? No?
Oh, you've completely gone from my side there now as well.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't hear anything.
gone.
Listen, it's not D&D without at least one tech issue.
I know.
I'm glad
It's
it's
it's usually problems with tech as well because he's causing so much fuckery.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So much better.
Okay. Oh my god. Right. I was just saying, I'm sorry, Marcus. I'm gonna be honest. All I hear is just you breathing in my face. Calm down.
Okay. Well, that's cool. I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Wait. What's happened?
I keep hearing children and they're making fun of me and my hair and my daggers, Missy, my daggers. And then they
Oh
said
no,
they
not
bet
your daggers.
I know, and then they said that they bet I can't even play the I Spy, and then they said that the Piper was gonna get me, and I don't like it, and nobody else can hear it. I've asked Tech, I've asked Dreon, I've asked Zarathos, and I've asked you, and I think I'm going insane.
But you still hear them now?
Do I still hear them there?
I don't know. You told me.
It has faded. I could just imagine Mal's actually asking that into the ether now as well. Like, do I still hear them?
What? They're still there?
Hello, you still there?
No. When the tune started playing, things seemed to have quietened down a little bit, and that's when you heard the thing about the Piper.
Okay, so I don't hear it anymore, but I think I'm
Right.
still gonna take a nap.
Oh, sweet darling. Well, you have a nap. We talk about it when you head asleep.
Okay. And then
Okay,
Malphus will
then.
just kind of like stagger off. So
Before
I'm
you
kind
go
of like
to bed,
looking around.
just have a little thought.
Mal, you begin your descent when a feeling rents the air.
Oh,
The fuck?
shit.
You just hear from the top deck, "Help! Help! We're under attack!"
Shit.
Oh
No sleep for
Shit.
you then.
No.
Man is like
How
dead down.
there? He's on his own.
Oh shit.
You hear screams and shouts from the top deck. Actually, I'll put sleepy. Sleepy. Everybody's asleep. They're not dead. They're just asleep. Well, they're actually knocked out. They're knocked out, but
Well, everyone on the top deck, I mean.
yeah, on the top deck. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just hear a familiar voice shouting from the top. We need help up here! We need help! It is the very seldomly
Yeah, the guy in the
speak.
back. Too. Yeah.
Yeah, it is Rust, one of the members of the Resistance you guys had come across at the start, who was with Tech and all that. If I can get the four of you up onto the deck, please.
Mhm.
You all get up to the top. Halder, I'll say you were able to hear it as well. You hear
Yeah,
scrambling and stuff. As you were running through, you see there was fire sprouting from the sides of the deck, a massive hole in the side. People were trying to sort it out, try to fix up what they could. Impact marks as well. You see Rust just firing off into the heavy clouds in the sky. They're coming! They're circling around! You might want to get ready, guys. Looses another arrow, just flies off into the clouds. Anybody questions? No, nothing like that. Just ready.
I mean,
What's going on?
I was
Yeah.
gonna.
Yeah.
Circle.
Who's attacking us?
Yeah.
Yeah, do we see anything?
Perception checks or
Can I get perception checks, please,
Yeah.
Of course.
from everyone?
oh fuck's sake.
Mid.
So
Yeah.
everybody,
Okay, mid is
Clouds are
Malphus,
everywhere.
Malphus, you are still freaked out by the whispers. I think that you're now fucking worried that the whispers are actually coming to attack you. It's with that
100%.
you're like, oh no! The rest of you reach out or look out, sorry, towards where Rust loosed one of his arrows, and you see a sudden burst of flame. Port is left hand side, isn't it? Yeah.
I think so.
As three individual roars, well, two individual roars, and a erupts as a pair of leathery wings beat up to the side, and deep claws, almost draconic yet on the body of a lion, tear into the side of the ship, and three individual heads peer off at you. Head of a dragon, head of a goat, head of a lion popping up. I would like everybody to roll initiative, please.
Oh!
Nice. Ooh.
no.
God, what do I even do that? Oh, it's a...
Oh my god, really?
Oh,
innocent?
no.
Okay.
What was that? A natural 20, was it? So a 19.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
14. And Halder, what was your initiative?
Oh no, sorry. Where do I find initiative?
It
in the
is
middle.
Outside your armor class.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
sorry. Yep. Ah.
Another natural 20.
Oh.
No way.
Wow. Well, I know.
Okay. You guys. Just your natural 20 just rolled up there. Denisa.
Huh?
Just your natural 20 rolled up there.
Oh, right. Oh, did it only just? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
This is weird.
I was going to the first one on mine. Hmm.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh,
Uh,
Haldir had it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's initiative. Yes. Oh, yeah, you also had that for me.
yeah, the turn order is really weird at this moment. It's putting things in here that shouldn't be here.
Huh.
Right, so we're not going to use a turn order tonight then, because it is really weird at this moment in time.
Well, that's going to be fun keeping track of. Right,
Yeah.
okay, so Haldir first.
So, Haldir first, with Missy on deck,
Yeah.
then Malphus,
Yeah.
then the Chimera, then Zarathos.
Yay.
So, Haldir, you are up first, my friend. What would you like to do against this creature?
Have I ever like seen one of these things before?
Give me a nature check, please. Or either nature or a history check, sorry. Yeah, probably history check.
History. Okay.
You have never seen one of these, but you have heard stories from your old master of beasts that fly about the skies, usually close to mountain tops, which as you sort of look around you see you actually are still flying through, you're like flying through the mountains. Beasts known as Chimera, demons with wings and 3 heads that are known to attack creatures that wander too close to their mountain peak homes. But you do know it to be a chimera.
I feel like kind of like get close enough to the edge that I can like sort of like grasp onto where it's like clawing into the ship and just kind of like smack it like on the like on one of its like claws, like on its hand, on its
Yeah.
paw thing.
So the way that it is at this moment in time, it's basically gripped right onto the ship. So essentially like this. Its 2 claws are sort of gripped onto the outside of the ship, but its heads are sort of popping over at this moment in time.
Okay.
You see it's sort of like shifting
wanna-
itself to try and move so that its claws, so that it's sort of like bringing its body up a little bit. But
Yeah,
it's your turn.
Yeah, I think am I able to use like an arm strike against like the left hand head?
Yep. Roll me an attack, please.
Is that the one on the left?
It is the 2 seconds. So if you're on unarmed strike, if you're looking at it,
Yeah.
it should be the one with like a +6 or something on it. Whatever it will be that you've got just beside your unarmed strike. Let's just double check that for you. I think you have picked the right one. Yeah, so your hit DC, that's what you're thinking.
Yeah.
A 12. That does not hit. You sort of like run up to one of them, and which head would it be that you're trying to take a sock at?
The left hand one.
Left hand. So you're trying to, you see the draconic head of the chimera and decide that that's the scariest one, so that must be the one you have to go and hit. So you go pop it, but it's like its dragon hide and scales are a little bit too tough for your your attack with your little wooden hands.
Yeah.
But you have a second attack because you get 2 attacks per action.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'll use the flurry of blows.
Well, you still have your second attack for your unarmed
Oh,
strike as well, so
Oh yeah, I'll use it. Just a +5 again.
yeah, just roll that. Just click that again.
Yeah. Oh no.
Mm.
Even worse.
You give it a right, and then that didn't work. You give it a left, that didn't work. Yeah, this is good. If you want to use Flurry of Blows, you can burn a key point at the bottom of your actions. So click off one of the key points, and then click on your Flurry of Blows.
Come on.
There you go, the first one. After that, you like center yourself just that little bit. BAM! This one makes purchase. Seems to have got through a little bit of the hide. Roll your damage for this one.
Yeah.
6 points of bludgeoning damage. Now roll your second flurry of blows. The attack, sorry, not the damage.
Yeah,
the attack first.
Hit DC. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I really hoped you wouldn't roll a natural one. The second hit with your flurry of blows. Is he left-handed or right-handed?
Haldir's right-handed.
He's right-handed. So with your right hand, your first one hits with the flurry of blows, and then you bring around your left arm to try and crack it with this one. You hear a crack, and as you pull your arm back around, you realise that there is a crack, and your fist is now missing from your left hand.
No.
That critical fail
God.
lost you a hand.
Oh no.
Fucking hell.
You have a stump at the end of it, a nice jaggy stump. I'll say that you could still use it for attacks, obviously. It'll just do like piercing damage or slashing damage after it, but you now do not have a hand on your left hand, on your left arm. From the decay of the wood and the failure trying to hit such a powerful opponent, it has damaged you.
God.
Just believed it.
But good news,
Did I
Done.
touch the hand?
you've done some damage.
Has any of us thrown the hands flying somewhere?
What I'll do, I'll get you to roll perceptions when it's your turn.
Cool.
I was going to think it there, but Haldir, that is your. That is your action and your bonus action that you've used. Is there anything else you would like to do? You still have movement that you can take. It will trigger attack of opportunity, but it's up to you if you want to try and get away from this creature having just lost an appendage.
I don't think so.
Hmm.
No.
You want to stay there?
Yeah. Well, I'll move. Actually, I'll like kind of like after, so like missing and sort of like breaking my fist off, and now missing a hand, I kind of like sort of lurch back. There, sort of like the middle of the ship, just kind of like stumble back.
Okay. Because this thing will take a slow wipe at you, but because it has its claws indented into the ground and it's at an angle, it's going to be at disadvantage. So, oh, I rolled 2 2s at disadvantage. So a 9. That does not hit, I believe. A 9, so that doesn't hit your AC. So that is fine. It swipes at your little form as you sort of like start limping back a little bit, and the creature just tears into the deck of the ship, but it misses you. Missy, it is your turn.
Hey, can I first roll perception if I saw the arm flying?
What was that one?
If I can roll perception for the arm flying?
Oh, right, sorry.
Huh?
Yes, yeah, roll me a perception, please.
Doobie-doobie-doobie-doo.
Surprise,
Oh,
Oh,
I've
you.
just wasted my
wow.
natural 20
You
for
just-
a flying arm, but
Square in the face. Genuinely, my fist was extended.
did I
like
catch
it was.
that? Did I catch that? Come on,
Fucking
I must have.
Christ.
You see, what you can see the fist. You seen
Yeah.
him. You seen him crack the draconic head in the face, and
Yeah.
the shard of what was now his fist. Just the way that it snapped, it just sort of snapped as if it almost like exploded, and the fragments
Aw.
of the fragments of the fist falling off
There's no
the side.
saver next time. No, never mind. Okay. Well, into the attack, I suppose. I'm gonna do. If I'm doing first level guiding bolt, then I get to attack twice, or is it still just once?
Still just once, pal.
Well, in that case, I'll do third level. So click that one off, and here we go. Oh.
14, that hits.
Yes, at least it hits. That's all I care about. So there's the. Oh, hello, Dominic.
20 points of radiant damage. Oof.
Wow.
You seeing what happened to Haldir and the quick escape that he made, a point of attack opens up against this creature as it claws at the deck of the ship, and you just feel the call of your cleric energy, feel the blood boiling in your body, and you just hear a small whisper in the wind, "Yes, unleash it." And you blast your guiding bolt, hits the creature in the side, and it now emits this strange, like, dark purplish glow as you hit it with the radiant energy. Very good. 20 points of radiant damage. That's your action. The creature now has advantage, or no, it has whoever attacks it next has advantage on it.
Yeah.
Is there anything
Nice.
you can do with your bonus attack, your bonus action even?
Oh, I've got spiritual weapon or shield of faith as a bonus action. So I suppose.
Both of them are leveled spells.
No, I can't because they are leveled. Yeah, I've just
Yeah.
looked at that. Well, in that case, no. That's. I might sell actually Pug out and make him change into his bigger version himself. Yeah, I'll summon him.
Okay, we'll say that's what happens for that. That you do need to use a bonus action to do that.
Yeah.
You start poking at Puck, like, "Go! You're going to be able to help with this." And this is the first time you will have seen this, Mal. Actually, roll me a perception check, Mal.
He beat it.
Class.
Oh,
Oh no,
thanks.
I'll see nothing.
She's still
Can I give
tweaking.
her some guidance?
She's already rolled it.
Still gonna, yeah.
And that would
It's
be
probably not gonna help.
and that would be an action as well, I believe. So,
Oh yeah, that's true. No.
you send Puck out, and you just see him start doing the weird cracking. He sort of like absorbs something in the air, and you see like a little bit of the radiant energy that attacked the Chimera just sort of like flow into Puck, and he just starts cracking and just the weird necrotic bile you see like just sort of dripping down the sides onto his scales as his larger form is now here.
Nice.
So we will say that that is him now transformed. As
Yep.
of your next turn, he can then do some stuff for you.
Cool.
Is that everything for you? Is there anywhere you would like to go?
Yeah. No, I'll stay put. Because if I move, he can react to me as well, or is it just when he's
No,
close
it's
to me?
it's only if you're in 5 foot. So,
Okay.
it was whoever was within 5 feet of him. So, like if Mal decided to move, she would get it.
I might just move just
Halder
a
was
little
right
bit
there.
further.
Yeah, you're fine. You're out of combat range for him for that.
Yeah.
Malphus, it is thy turn.
Yes. Am I in range of him? Sorry. I feel like we're...
Yes, you are in melee range of him.
Okay, I will boner action disengage. Rogue shit.
No.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna just move myself back. Kind of, yeah, probably beside Missy there. And I'm gonna take out my bow. And I'm gonna whack him with one. Hopefully.
You have it at advantage
Hell yeah.
because of.
I'll use my new bow, but I won't use a charge of my bow because I don't need to right now.
Okay. Oh,
Can
yeah,
I
I-
do this without him?
I gave you guys new stuff, didn't I?
Yeah.
I forgot about
Is that gonna do it with advantage for once? And is it gonna show on the VTC? I don't know why it doesn't show on here for me, but anyway, I rolled a 23 to hit.
23. That hits.
23 to hit, and because I have advantage, I get sneak attack, right?
Yes, you do, because you're a rogue.
Yeah.
You're a roguey rogue.
Sorry, my brain is dead today. Ooh, that's pretty cool and sexy.
Why? Thank you. Oh right, you're meaning the damage, right? Okay, thought that was. I thought that was you. I thought I was you trying to flirt for more stuff there. You know, it was like, no, you already got a new thing.
Would that work?
Yeah.
And I might also add to that. I might expend a cruel die
Sweet.
to deal more damage.
Yeah, it works for everybody else. Everybody in Whispers got brand new shit the other day, so they got really cool stuff.
I don't know.
Oh, full damage.
Nice.
So, 23 plus 29. Is that maths?
29. Yes.
Yeah.
29 points of fucking damage as you sort of like in your drunken paranoid haze just like, it's one of the Whispers, thing yourself back and just launch this arrow from this new bow. It sticks right underneath the lion's head and does a fair bit of a whack damage to it.
Hell.
As the arrow looses from your new like red feather shortbow, it just lodges itself right within the thick hide of the creature.
Beautiful.
Is there anything else you would like to do that you've used your boner and your normal?
I am gonna stay where I am for the time being.
Do you not have
End
to?
my turn.
Do you not have 2 attacks with yours? No.
Don't believe so. No, just the one attack right now.
Just the one. Haha, loser. so, so that's that was mean. I do apologise.
I'm just gonna go cry myself to sleep now.
Got called a loser. They slagged off my daggers. I had a rough
My
night.
dagger.
A bad night for all. Yeah, really good shot. Really good move. It is, if that is everything for you, it is now the Chimera's turn. It is going to pull itself up a little bit more. Its head and the top of its body and its arms are now on the side of the ship. Its back area is still there. It is now severely pissed off. And it will use... It will use... It will try to bite at you, Zarathos. Oh, you're the only one within range, actually, that's up.
Yeah, makes sense.
Or actually... Yeah, it will try to take a bite at you with one of its heads. I'm going to guess the lion's head trying to bite at you with a 10 does not hit.
Where do I see that? Sorry.
Your AC.
Next to initiative.
Next to initiative. Oh, AC is 13. Yeah, so yep, no.
Okay. Boo to you.
Yeah, damn. I was kind of hoping he did hit me actually.
Ooh. Yeah. I would say that that's two of you in there. Can I get dexterity saving throws from the two of you, please? From
Me.
From Zarathos and from Halder, please.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
You lose a hand.
Or a head.
Oh god.
Or one of your tiny little legs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can use one of those, it's fine.
Zarathos, can I get no Zarathos, Halder, can I get a dexterity save from you, please? Is he here?
Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. To my brother.
Nobody wants to speak to your brother.
Nah, never. Dexterity. Saving throw.
Yeah, please. What the fuck is that in my mouth?
Oh, nice.
Nice. So, you save. And you take... 9 points of fire damage. Zarathos.
That means.
No.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No. Halder takes 9 points of fire damage. Zarathos,
Bloody hell. Okay. Yep.
you, because it was a critical fail, you take full damage of the amount of dice that roll.
Fantastic. I do have fire resistance. Does that help?
So I was just the way to say that you would have taken
God.
56 points of fire damage,
Wow.
but because you're resistant, you take 28 points of fire damage.
Okay. Calm. That's fine.
You've got to take
I
your
believe I can also. I'm very nearly dead here, but I have a hellish rebuke reaction, I believe, which I can take in
Ooh.
response to taking damage from a creature
Look
that
at
I can
you.
see within 60 feet of me. Yeah.
Yes, you do have a hellish rebuke.
So I'm going to immediately use that in retaliation, I think.
Oh, you've got to be pathetic and retaliate, don't you? What a
Yeah.
sad, what a sad little life.
That little lifetime.
28 damage.
Just double checking there what I'm needing for the creature must. So this needs to make a dexterity save.
Yep.
of a 4.
Yes. I
So
think it's a 14 to save. Yeah.
yeah, it's a 14. So roll
Come
me
on.
your hellish rebuke damage, please.
Do I just cast on VVT? I guess so.
Ooh,
I
shit.
don't know what if that's.
No, maybe this is-
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Sweet.
So the chimera takes 12 points of fire damage. So
Nice. Yeah, basically, I just point my finger and the creature is just surrounded by fire for a minute, I think.
So you. Yeah, so it's just an attack that you do. So it's just like a reaction thing. So it's tit for tat essentially. So
Yeah.
the draconic head pops up, spits flames out towards the mast, hits the two of you, but Halder, you sort of like flick yourself around and just like your monk robes sort of catch a little bit, but you manage to pat it down. It's got through a little bit to the wood underneath, but not so much that you can say it's bad. Zarthos, you just sort of like take the full brunt of the flames, believing you to be resistant, but you've never felt the extreme flame of a dragon's head before. You just sort of like absorb some of it, just and almost in a like okay, you showed me yours, I'll show you mine. You just blast out a little bit of your tiefling heritage, and this thing gets surrounded by your own flames. What would they look like? Are they normal like flame colours, or would you have something different for a little bit of style for you?
Oh, yeah. Should we go like maybe a deeper red, sort of proper? Yeah, not orangey yellow, more like a deep red, I'd say.
So more like crimson sort of thing, like crimson.
Yeah,
sort
yeah,
of-
yeah, exactly.
So almost like the same crimson skin that you have. This flame just erupts from the creature as it takes some damage. It sort of like startles back a little bit, not expecting to be hurt by the flames, but you did hurt them. It is now your
Nice.
turn.
Yes. Okay. In that case, I. Oh, I don't want to use my bow or my dagger. I suppose I'm right here. No, I'm gonna equip my 2 dusk daggers and just go for a slice, I think.
Okay, doke. So I'm just double checking your dusk daggers.
I'm guessing I can hit him without having to move from that sort of range, though.
Yeah, you're right on top of them. Jesus,
Cool.
I'm just looking at your stuff there. What the fuck?
What?
No, I'm just looking at your all your extra stuff. But I think you've used the new tiefling, have you? Have you used the new version of the tiefling?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never dealt with that. I usually deal with legacy stuff or the 2014 race on it. That's why. So it's because you get new stuff and new fucking actions and stuff like that with the new things. Might have to look over it at some point. I've never looked
okay.
at it,
No worries.
But that is fine. Give me your attack roll with one of your dust daggers, please.
How do I?
The hit DC box. So beside your dust daggers it says range and then hit DC. Just roll the hit DC and that should make an attack.
That's dagger. Hit DC. I'm not seeing that. I must be blind at the minute.
2 seconds. I will share my screen so you can see. If you check on Discord.
Yep.
So dust dagger there.
Oh wait, sorry. No. Are you sharing your screen? Are you?
Yeah, I'm sharing
Yeah,
it.
on the On Discord.
Oh, yep, sorry, yep.
Yeah, on Discord.
Yep.
You there?
Uh-huh. I see it.
Hello, is anybody in there? Dust Dagger, range, hit DC. So
Oh, it's just right there.
So the +5. Oh. Nobody else seen what was there.
Oh, that's because that was on my bloody inventory, not my actions. Yep.
Yeah, on your actions, the +5, hit that.
Oh,
No.
damn it.
You try slicing at the creature, but with it writhing in pain because of your attack, it does not hit.
Can I use my other dagger?
Yeah, so that'll be your bonus action as well for your two-handed fighting. So roll that attack as well, please.
Come on. Oh, you're joking.
It must be the pain that you're feeling from the excruciating heat of the red dragon head, but
Trying to stand up like, ugh.
Yeah,
swinging
yeah.
my arms and nothing fitting.
yeah, basically you're like swinging and just not catching the creature. Unfortunately, you do not hit. So that's you used your action and your bonus action. You still have movement if you wish to try and get away from it, but it will invoke an attack of opportunity. So
Yeah, that's the problem. I will wait where I am.
you will wait where you am. That is good. It was a good attempt though, mate.
I'll take it, mate. I'll take it.
Yeah, just trying something is better than nothing.
Hmm.
Halder, it is now your turn, my friend.
Okay. I feel like I'll try another unarmed strike.
Okay, so you'll need to run up upon
Yeah,
this.
I'll need to
You'll run up 5 feet upon this fool and
Yep.
try to punch him. You see that he's a little. The thing is a little bit more singed now. Its hide seems to maybe be giving away a little bit. You see a bit of blood dripping down in certain areas, gashes and whatnot. Roll me the attacks, please. This one makes purchase. This first unarmed strike, you just go bang. Roll me some damage, please. 3.
Okay.
Going for a second one.
And rolling. Yeah.
An 18. That hits as well. Oofed. So you bring the your right hand crack does the 3 points of damage. You bring the other new stumpy one around, forgetting that it's away, but it just sort of like digs into the side of the creature with the little shards of the where the fist used to be, and you pull it out and you just see blood dripping down the side of it. That is your actions. You still have your bonus action and
Yeah.
some movement.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna burn another of the
key points.
the key points. I'm gonna do another flurry of blows.
Okay, okay.
That one.
Nice, that hits as well.
Cool.
For 4 points.
And can I also use my reaction?
What is it?
Uh,
Your
Just if he hits you, right?
Extract aspects.
let us read. Yeah, so strike. When you hit a creature with it, you grant you. Ah, yes. Okay. No, that it's. Yes, so this is a special one. Starting at 3rd level, you can strike pressure points to intuit crucial information about a foe. When you hit a creature with one of the attacks granted by your flurry of blows, you can analyze it. Whenever your analyzed creature misses you with an attack, you can immediately use your action to make an unarmed strike against it with short of blah 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 blah.
Okay, so that's basically just with an unarmed strike.
Yeah, so, yeah, essentially it gives you the ability to then attack it if it misses you.
Okay.
This thing. So, it's like a weird action yet reaction that then lets you use a reaction to attack.
Okay.
That is
Alright.
it is a really weird thing.
Right.
It is pretty cool. You may use that and then yeah, is that your if you roll the attack with the extract aspects, please?
Yeah.
Oof. That does not hit, unfortunately. So you try to swing around with the stompy hand again, and it misses. Unfortunately. But you've done some good damage on this thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sort of like stand here, like did a little bit of damage to him.
Looking at like, come on then, fucking on then.
Yes.
Mhm.
You want some? I'll give it you.
You want some? Missy Mocker, it is your turn.
Yo, this time she's just gonna go with 2nd level guide. Guiding bolt. So,
Sec- 2nd level guiding bolt, is it?
yeah,
And 18, that hits it.
with 18 damage.
Jesus, 18 again.
Fucking hell, get on.
Yeah. You again charge yourself up with your ability. You feel the pull on you magically. This time you do not hear a whisper. You just hear unleash. You blast out your guiding bolt once more. It hits and the same faint purple aura emanates from the creature. Next attack on it is at advantage.
Which will probably be then tap, I'm guessing.
If you're going to use them, yes.
Yes, I was gonna go and do necrotic breath attack.
Ooh.
That sounds cool.
Crossing breath. Wow.
Right, 2 seconds. So you're doing it from there, yeah?
Yeah, that is from the extras, and then go down to actions.
Okay.
Yeah,
So do you
Zarathos
want me
just
to
quickly ducks out of the way upon seeing Puck, like, yeah,
So-
charging up there.
So if you're doing it from there, you are going to
right,
hit.
that's what you mean from there.
You are going to hit Zarathos.
Okay.
You can move,
If I
Puck.
was to move here, that would be safe, right?
Yes, he will be safe.
Yeah, that's good.
So 27 necrotic if he succeeds. The Chimera needs to make a dexterity save.
Yeah.
He fails. He rolled.
Hey.
Good.
He rolled a 2.
That 27 damage that it does.
Yeah, 27 necrotic damage.
Good lord, I should have been a cleric. Fucking hell.
Yeah, he's
Malthus, you just hear Missy shout to Puck to go get him. You just think, well, what the fuck's little Puck going to do? And just in front of you, this weird mixture of black, purple, and blood red dragon just just smashes down in front of you so much that the wood underneath sort of splinters a little bit, like an impact zone on the deck of the ship, and you just see stuff dripping from the mouth of the creature, and it just chest puffs up and erupts out of its mouth, but it seems to be some sort of like viscousy blackish purple blood erupting from the creature's mouth, the dragon's mouth, and as soon as it makes contact with the chimera, you see the blood, the goo even erupt in dark necrotic flame, and it overtakes the creature, and the chimera you see parts of it begins to melt away as it is now dead. The husk of the creature just begins to start slipping off the side. Now, Denisa, please roll me using Puck's modifier, please, the Blood Dragon one.
Yeah.
Roll me a dexterity save, please. Natural one. That's really good for this scenario. Puck's new ability and this size, he's a little bit overzealous with the breath, and some of it gets on to the deck of the ship. And you see just a load of it just sort of splurting where the chimera was before. That part of the deck begins to start melting and flames erupting from the ship. Yes, somebody just keep doing that for the next 10 minutes or so.
Okay. I got you.
But whilst the ship is burning, we'll do this.
Ooh.
That's your victory sound.
I was about to say that was perfectly timed.
But yay, well done guys, you beat a chimera.
Yay!
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Well, barely for me. Fucking hell.
Well, listen, you're not dead yet.
Yes. It's not too.
One
You
more
are-
day.
You guys are dealing with a fire now on deck.
Ah, yes, we should probably do something about that.
Oh, that's
Malthus is still tweaking, so she goes, guys, does anyone else see that fire?
Tarthos is just completely fucked at this point, so torn up from that attack from the chimera. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get any water, guys. I'm sorry.
Ew. I don't think do I...
Ooh. Sorry, I've done the splatter one there, so.
Why are you doing the effects like that?
No, you threw the burn.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a wee bit better. blood bubbles.
Or just a glow one.
It's been a day of map shenanigans, hasn't it?
Yeah, we're just so used to this sort of stuff. Is there anything you guys would like to do as the ship is now burning, and you have defeated the Chimera?
Shout for like water. We need water.
Give me a performance check, please.
Okay.
You run over to the mast that goes down to the different bits of the ship, and just shout down, "Water! We need some water up here!" A few of the deckhands run up, pails of water on them, and begin throwing them on the affected area. It appears to drench the flame, yet it has not quenched it. It still seems to be burning very slight at this moment in time.
What was it? Necrotic breath.
Yeah, necrotic. Yeah.
It was a necrotic fiery breath.
It's like anti-necrotic fiery breath.
Does anyone have like a freezing thing or anything? Do I have anything with freezing?
I don't have spells or anything really.
No.
I don't have any pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
Poison
Pocket sand.
You just see the form of Puck, dreadful as it is, just sort of staring at the fire and tilting his head, like like what you do when a
I'm
dog.
sorry, that was accidental.
She's trying to bless. She's trying to bless the fire. She's trying to help it. Nobody's ever going to put you out.
I have a water skin, but I don't trust that Miles wouldn't be full of something that would be probably more flammable.
Probably the crisp gooseberry whiskey.
Yep. That'll be the one. I've got a bell in there. Can I just start like ringing this bell, being like, "Fire! Fire! We need
Got
more
on.
water. It's still on."
So
Would
you
water do it?
you start ringing the bell.
Ooh.
Nice.
You just hear from below the deck at one point, "What? What do you mean you need a fire? What's happening up there?"
We need water. More water. Or like a fire blanket. Anything.
By the gods.
Do fire blankets exist in D&D?
Hold on. And Scamandros starts coming up. "What do you... Oh. Ooh. Fascinating." Tattoos on his face just start changing to question marks and notes being jotted down. It seemed to be some sort of necrotic fire breath. Turns over, sees Puck. "Oh! Bigger thing." Pushes you out the way, Zarathos. "This is fascinating. Nice baby dragon." Starts trying to pet. "It's very beautiful." Seems to have completely forgotten about the fire that's now sort of quenching. Turns around. "Tell me, how did you get such a thing?"
I've been asking me.
Yeah, he's turning around and asking you, Missy.
Oh, that's a good question. Jesus, I've had him since I found him. Did I find him? Oh, 1 second.
Don't worry. I speak to my. I
I
speak.
completely forgot. Oh my god. It's
Oh.
mixing up with Missy and Cincy.
Ah, it's fine. He's still busy searching that, and all the deckhands are coming up. Oh, chucking more water on. As he's sort of staring at him and just sort of like jotting a few things down. It's like, Doctor, you're going to have to help us. He's like, oh, I forgot about that. Let's see. He starts raking in his coat. He seems to have like this weird coat where it has to have many pockets on it. Pulls something out. No, this don't seem to work. It's not this one. Where? Gets in, finds another. Ooh, cheese sandwich. Out of date. Throws it away. Yes. This might work. And he just takes out this little scroll, opens it up, reads the incantation, just sort of does the weird stuff with his hands, and the fire slowly but surely weeps away, the blood drying up, or the necrotic even, and sort of like peeling off the singed boards of the boat and floats off. There we go. The scroll in his hand just sort of burns up underneath, and same thing, the ashes and the cinders just float off on the wind. I had that scroll for about 2 decades. About time I got to use it. Bye, scroll. Even the tattoos on his face changed to a hand waving away. So, creature attacked us. Yes, you all survived. Very good. What was it? Manticore? Dragon?
It was a chimera.
Chimera.
Ooh, chimera. I would have very much liked some of its blood. But... actually... leans down a little bit. You just hear like his knees cracking. Oh no, getting too old for this. And he takes a little vial from one of his pockets. Actually, hold on. No, that's too thingy. Just imagine the glass cracking is his knees cracking. Anyone past a certain age knows that that's probably what it feels. That is exactly what it feels like. And he just takes out a little vial of it and then scoops up what's left of the fluid that Puck emitted. Stoppers it. This should come in handy. And he just lobs it into a random pocket in this coat. I will say that it has been a good few minutes. Puck begins to shrink and returns to his little baby size. He is now in his little form again for you, Missy, and he seems to be all tuckered out, wraps himself up in a little coil on the ground, and you just see him close his eyes. Poor little baby.
I'll turn to Misty and I'll be like, Missy, what the hell just happened to Puck?
Oh, I forgot you haven't seen it last time. But Just evolved a little bit.
Okay. I've had a weird day.
Yeah, you
It
need
was
to go
cool.
to bed, thank
It was really cool.
you.
It was really scary.
Still a duck, though. Still a duck.
No.
That bow's not even cool. Barely done anything.
Val just starts tweaking again. She's like so jumpy and jittery.
And I think with the death of the Chimera, the saving of the ship from Puck, and the Some Guys, you see the sun begins setting on the horizon. The crew seem to be waking up from the unconscious state that they're in. People start bringing up planks of wood and stuff, start repairing it. Another couple of magical users, you see them start using mend. Scamandros just turns to you, right? Think you all need a drink, or some food, or some rest. Malphus, you seem very twitchy. Are you alright?
Yeah, I am so normal and feel great. I think I'll skip a drink, thank you, and I might just go to bed. Unless, Scamandros, you hearing anything
Wait,
weird?
did you just say normal? That doesn't sound normal. You always have a drink. Come on.
Maybe one more, just to settle the nerves a bit.
Yeah.
Scamandros turns to you. Oh, you hear the voices too? Yes?
You hear them?
I hear voices, yes. I hear my own voices in my head. You know, I've got a few things rattling around up there. But, oh, yes. You might mean some of these ships' old magical defenses, I'm guessing.
Magical defenses. What
Yeah.
do you mean?
Yes. The Piper seems to have inlaid this thing with some magic. I haven't been able to dispel it all yet. There's been some things. There was a fireball the other week that, oof. You do not want to see the guy that took that to the face. Well, actually, it wasn't from the face. He was using the portaloo at the time, but we're not going to get on with that. Anyway, we seem to think that he has things stashed about the ship that people might activate once in a while. We maybe got like a weird, like, whispering spell or something like that.
So I'm not going insane.
You're about as sane as I am. Gives you this big cheery grin and gives you thumbs up, double thumbs up.
Malphus will just turn to the rest of the gang and repeat what she said earlier, being like, I exude confidence in that sentence. Thank you, Scamandros. That made me feel so much better.
I'm glad. He goes into one of his pockets. Yeah, there we go. Pulls out a lollipop for you. It's green, but it looks like it was meant to be red before. It's got a little bit of hair on it.
That's okay. I'll take it right up and I'll just kind of stand with both hands, holding it. With my little forked tongue, I'll give it a little lick. Does it taste nice, or does it just taste like pocket lint?
Give me a Constitution saving throw, please. Dude.
11.
It tastes mouldy, but not poisonous mouldy. More like penicillin. It seems to have been in his pocket for quite some time, and seeing as though he's just said that a scroll was in there for 2 decades, you don't want to think about everything else that for how long this lollipop might have been in there for.
I'll kind of look at him and I'll give him a thumbs up and I'll be like, thanks, Scamandros, and I'll just slowly lower it in my hand. I'll still hold it. I don't want him to feel like I'm rejecting it, but I'll...
Not a problem. Right, repairs getting on the way. We are saving everybody's lives. downstairs. Don't worry, nobody has died yet. It's looking touch and go for Dreon, but yeah, nothing else. Bye bye. Ed wanders downstairs. Nobody took him on his joke about saying Dreon was dying there, but
Oh wait, I missed that. What? Dreon?
and I think with everybody going for a drink to steady the nerves, maybe going to sleep, trying not to be insane, I think that's where we'll call it for this evening, guys.
Nice.
First time I'm not a bit upset about it, see?
Oh, wait a minute. Right, okay.
No, don't start anything now.
Second
Let's-
Chimera.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, guys, there is a second Chimera on the GM screen on there. But because Zarthos nearly
Alright, Control just smashes it again.
because Zarthos nearly died because of one fire breath, I did decide to change it. The original encounter was for 2 Chimera.
Oh my.
Wow.
But
But we would have
That's a lot of Chimera.
6 heads, fucking hell.
yeah, don't worry, guys. You were going to maybe wait a turn before the second one came, but